I don't know. So show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing today as well. And I appreciate everybody's love and support to the channel. And yeah, and tonight I might be doing the TikTok as well as the daily horoscope. So be sure to check out that. Venus moves into Taurus, which I talk about on the monthly horoscopes. And then this week we have Juno in Taurus as well. So a lot of stability is coming to you during this time period as well. So my Virgos, Mars is still not well aspected in your 10th house. So we're dealing with the same energies from last week. So not the best time to make impulsive decision. This could also be tantrums and tiaras being thrown, darling, and you feeling some kind of bitch ass way. Okay. Because you're not getting your way. So this is not the best time to go burn your bridges, give people ultimatums, because Pluto is getting ready to go in Aquarius. So that means that when you're done throwing a tantrum and tiaras, darling, then what's going to happen is that whoever you gone pissed off, they are going to also make sure that you are not going to come back to the situation, because a Pluto Aquarius is like to burn bridges. Okay, so they're not all about like having like people stay in their life for a long period of time like that. Alrighty, so don't go testing relationships this week as well. You may not like the response that this person is going to give you as well. So just let this transit pass. This is a time for new love because Juno is going to be conjunct with Venus this week. So this person is not able to make a commitment just yet. So this person may, Mars is not well aspected. So if you've been like with a Gemini or a Pisces energy, this person may ghost you this week. So just be prepared for that. If you're dealing with the opposite sex, you may have problems with them or new love that you're just talking to, then all of a sudden they're going to go into silent mode. Tuesday, not the best time for negotiations, trying to talk you into something that you don't want to do at this time. You may find that you could get the short end of the stick when it comes to deals, negotiations, or arrangements that you made with other people. The problem is that, we're dealing with like the 8th house energy at this time. So it's like really a great opportunity that comes for some of you, and you've been wanting all this opportunity as well, and you've been wanting this situation. You're going to get what you want, but it's not exactly what you want. So it's kind of like, and then you're going to reevaluate the situation because you're getting what you want, but maybe it's not the location that you wanted, or maybe it's too far away, or you're going to have to take a pay cut. Something like that is going to happen. That's going to kind of make you turn your nose up to it at this time. Okay. But it's for some of you here, it's, what did I write? So yeah, you're getting what you want, but it's not exactly what you want, but it is what you want. So be about bigger picture at this time. So you need to be about bigger picture because it is something that you can put on your resume. It is impressive for some of you, but it just could be like location. It could be the people that you don't want to work with. It's something like that is going to bum you out about the situation where you're going to just say, no, I don't want to do it. I feel like for others of you, let me see, you may have a hard time speaking up to others and saying no, or creating your boundaries with other people. So they're instantly going to take advantage of that. You could be dealing with a Gemini this week or a Gemini or another Virgo, and they're instinctually going to take advantage, or an Aries or a Capricorn. They're going to take advantage of that. Okay. They know when somebody's intimidated by them, and they're going to use that. And then they're just going to like take advantage of it. And you're going to do exactly what they want you to do. So make sure that you say that naughty word, no. On the 15th, you see something wrong and you want to say something, and you're very much tempted to say something, but you don't say anything at all at this time. You may be wanting to help, but unfortunately the earth is quincunxing Chiron with the 1st and 8th house. So at this time, for some of you, you have the potential to say something, but it looks like, and then some of you have like Uranus and Virgo in your natal chart as well. And I feel like it's very erratic. Okay. So either you're going to lose patience over a situation because this person is like really like dumb or really stupid. Yeah, I'm answering questions. You could talk to me during the live. I'm answering questions. I'm socializing. All right. Welcome to the channel, Sugarcane. So, it's a situation here where it's like it's gonna be like you could like lose your cool over this situation and then just like blow up and say something to this person, or it's just so irritating that you just might walk away from the situation completely because this person doesn't is just dumb. Okay. Or you might lose your patience with somebody at this time and criticize another person with this energy, or just be overcritical because they're just mucking up their life or mucking up whatever's going on at work at this time, and they're not listening to you, nor are they listening to other people. So it's very frustrating with dealing with other family members because we're dealing with eighth house or other coworkers. You're overly optimistic and restless, often setting goals that are far above your capabilities. It could also be a financial thing as well. You're seldom given enough attention to detail and must learn discipline and proper management, or you'll probably have financial and legal problems later on. You're outspoken and can become unbearable to others, but you don't allow anyone to force you to prove your friendships. You tend to moan about trivial things at this time. Then on the 16th, Venus moves into Taurus at this time as well. And this is going to be your ninth house energy, which I also talk about in the monthly horoscopes, where Venus is in its natural house. So of course it's automatically exalted, it's dignified. Then Venus in the ninth house is a detriment. So it kind of like, I think it like mutes itself out at this time. So you can be fine with this energy, but also taking consideration that Mars is not well aspected. So be careful with the friends and what you talk about with the friends at this time. Try to get a second opinion. So careful with impulsive decisions. There's a stellium in Aries in the eighth house now, because you can't just like look at one part of the chart. Ooh, Venus, ooh, Saturn. You can't. You got to look at the whole entire chart. You have a stellium in your eighth house. That's a good thing, but for Virgos, not really, because you tend to be impulsive. You can be accident prone. You can hurt yourself. You can be more about your social life and your friends, and you may not get much done with this energy, especially for those of you in college, or you need to be careful with the trips that you go on because it can cost you, and you have lessons with money, or the friends can be putting you in a situation that you don't want to be in. So careful for some of you, and stay on the right side of the law at this time. Not the best time for traveling. So careful when traveling or driving your car. You can be playing bumper cars when traveling 2 hours away from where you live at this time. Expect delays. So make sure you stay in a friendly tourist area when traveling. Some of you, there could be somebody obsessed with you or even stalking you at this time, or you're not getting along with people who are older than you, or the landlord could be watching you too closely, or just like invading your privacy kind of sort of situation. Like if they don't see things done at this time, they're going to get pissed off. Oh. That would be a reading. But we'll see what the cards say, if that comes up in the cards. Okay, I'm in a relationship with a Virgo. It's a Virgo. It's not the easiest time for you as a Pisces with this relationship because you got the South Node. Yeah. Well, I don't have super chat now because I need to get monetized on here so I could do the super chat. So, yeah. It's been so difficult for Virgos. Because I don't, it's something that he needs to work on too. But that would be a reading for sure. But if it shows up in the cards, I'm still shuffling the cards. So if it shows up, it shows up. Yeah. But thank you. Okay. When I get monetized on here, then we'll do the super chat thing. Okay. So anyways, so Venus is in Taurus at this time, like I was saying. For some of you, you can be dealing with like the landlord being obsessed with you at this time and just kind of like obsessed about their property and you living in it with this energy. So you could find them like mowing your lawn and stuff like that. This could be like an older individual and they just like are like kind of like stalking you and shit. So it's like a really, you could feel like there's an invasion of privacy going on between you and this landlord, when really they're just like watching their stuff, or they want things a particular way, or maybe you have cats, and so they want to prove that you have cats and something like that. So it could be like something like that going on at this time for some of you. Don't go thinking someone is going to fight your battles or have your back because of something you've done for them in the past. They may fall in love with you easily because they are so quick to make decisions at this time for some of you with certain people in your life with this energy. So there is new love here during this time period. But I feel like, there's differences. So you two are kind of like going this way when it comes to things that you want from each other or expectations that you want from other people at this time. On the 17th, change is happening with your third house. There's a kite energy. You can be receiving some much needed good news. For some of you, you have an easier time getting to the bottom of things or solving certain mysteries, or if certain things come up missing, you'll find them so easily. This is truth being revealed. So there you go, Sugar Cane. So there could be some truth being revealed on Friday. So just be prepared for that. So this could be their truth being revealed, the Virgo's truth being revealed, or you could just be revealing truth and being open and honest in communication during this time period as well. I feel like certain things can be coming out of the dark at this time. This is a good time for solitude and reflection. You can be more about your peace and quiet at this time. You love being in a routine. You're more optimistic and bubbly. Others can find you to be reliable. You can be nurturing your relationships and going above and beyond for others, and more about your social life. A great time for those of you in media and social media. You may be attracted to people from different cultures. This is a positive time for communications. You can be relying more on your intuition, or you have other people figured out. So it makes it easier to communicate with other people. Some people in your life can be more in a place of yes at this time. So make sure to make those requests, like your days off and stuff that you want off at this time with this energy. Okay. So let's see what the cards hold at this time. The 10 of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing. You can be more about bigger picture. The Hangman card, reevaluating your situation. Indecisions are coming up. This could also be about family during this time period as well. So reevaluating your relationships. The Queen of Coins, for some of you, this could be the women in your life financially supporting you or taking care of you financially at this time, or you could be living with somebody at this time as well that's taking care of you. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe for you. So for some of you, this can be new love coming in for you with this energy. The Ace of Wands, I hear sparks and miracles are coming up here. Okay. Sometimes when I connect with the cards, I just channel and I just let spirit speak through. So, and also this means like taking creative risk at this time, stepping out of your comfort zone, something about new actions. So maybe you're doing things differently with this energy, or you're working out things differently at this time, or trying new things, or just more receptive to different things. The Lover's card, contracts and negotiations. For some of you, this can be new love coming in at this time with this energy. For others of you, this could be complacent in relationships, which can lead to some kind of pressure in relationships at this time as well. So like Sugarcane here, working on her relationship or in trying to communicate with her partner who's not living with her at this time. So there could be some changes coming up here. Okay. But there is definitely a reevaluation of relationships during this time. Okay. I am not doing like real readings here. So if you would like a reading with me, check out the link in the description box below. Oh, thank you, Kilogonus. I appreciate that. So once I get, 1,000 subscribers, then I'll bring up my super chat again. This is starting over. For some of you, there's going to be a relationship blow up. So normally this means like separation, but then the person comes back. So, like for Sugarcane, her partner's away and then he's going to come back. But also you all gonna have a fight. And then sometimes we need to have these fights in order to blow it up and then build the relationship back up. So you're really fighting for your relationship. You see, Pisces has South Node in Taurus right now. So this is not the best time for love for them because they're ending their Saturn Dasha at this time in regards to love relationships. So difficult energy, but it can be worked out. It can be worked out. Okay. So never say never. Things can happen. I feel for some of you, you could be starting a new creative project, a passion project of yours at this time with this energy. Pluto energy, starting over, Devil and Tower, starting over in certain areas of your life. This could be with relationships. This could be ending relationships. This could be new beginnings with love relationships as well. Okay. This could be working on things. Alrighty. So it just depends what's going on in your chart. But the foundation, you need to blow it up and build it back up again. So this could be dealing with like marriage counseling for some of you with this energy. This could be having to relearn each other again with this energy. So when he comes back, you know, this could be like you guys really getting into it. Okay. But again, I have to see the natal charts and see what's happening. It's a whole reading situation. Anyways, the Knight of Coins, I feel like there could be options in regards to love relationships. This could be money worries as well with this energy here. But these are not serious people. These are just options. This is me thinking out loud at this time. I don't know what to do kind of situation, or just very much invested in the head with this energy. There could be some emotional affairs happening, not necessarily like infidelities, but just emotional affairs, crushing on somebody, obsessed about somebody here. And this is general, okay? This is general read, alrighty? So it is what it is. Again, if you want a reading with me, check out the link in the description box below, or I need 80 more people to subscribe to the channel so I can do the super chats, okay? The Ace of Cups, soulmate energy. Okay, soulmates are coming in at this time. Stability in relationship can be happening. Emotional validation happening here as well. So this could be some much needed good news happening. The Five of Swords, I feel like for some of you, this could be dealing with bullies, gossips, you know, family members getting involved in your relationships. So be careful with that during this time period. Try to be like a little bit quiet about your relationship as well, because it's not going to help you guys any to have so many people involved, so many eyeballs involved in your problems. I feel like they're scared of confrontation, or you're scared of confrontation at this time with this energy. You're scared to have certain talks that you're not, you know, very reluctant energy here at this time. Also reluctant to change with this energy. The Fool card, new beginnings are coming up for you during this time period. Guilt by association. So the friends are not helping the relationship here. For some of you, you're more invested in the friendships at this time, and you're not, hey Foster, you're more invested in the relationships at this time, and you're not really invested in the love relationship. So that's why it's probably, te quiero mucho, mi amor. Okay, so that's why, you know, you're not like really investing in this relationship, because you're more about other people and what's going on in other people's life, and they really have a bad influence over you at this time. They're really like taking your brain and just like making you do what they want to do at this time with this energy. The Seven of Swords, for some of you, you could be getting lit at this time, and you're more about like your pleasure seeking ways with this energy. For others of you, you're working on yourself. There is indication of a love affair, but I feel like it's an emotional affair. I feel like for some of you here as well, this could be leaving a toxic relationship during this time period. The Two of Cups, new love coming in, soulmates happening here at this time with this energy. Alrighty, so this could be a fun time with love for some of you. The Page of Cups, now new love. Page of Cups is a bitch. New love may not be coming in anytime soon. Okay, so that could be a problem. But you do have options with love during this time period as well. For some of you, this could be something that happens in the future. All right, but not anytime soon, because either you're getting cold feet about it with this energy, or you're in a relationship at this time as well with this energy, or you're too scared to talk to this person or approach this person. Okay, but you two do have an attraction towards each other, but maybe this person knows that you're married or something like that and doesn't want to go there with you, or maybe you have to like be the first person to initiate the relationship and say something like hello. The Two of Swords, This is a time of introspection and reevaluation. Be careful of impulsive decisions at this time with this energy. So not the best time to go jumping before you leap. For others of you, you may have to make some quick decisions that can be coming up during this time period as well. The Page of Swords, I don't really like the pages, because the pages are like stuff that's coming up in the future and things that are happening in the future. I'm talking like future, like at the end of the year future, okay, or next year future, so not anytime soon. I do feel like you do what you want at this time, so you can be a little bit rebellious and kind of off doing your own thing, and I do see power struggles happening during this time period, and just being wanting to do your own thing at this time with this energy, being a bad boy or a bad girl at this time, not thinking logically about certain situations at this time. So you see what you want to see at this time. I do see the people throwing you under the bus. So keep your receipts, keep your text messages. The Six of Swords, you're very much in your head about things with this energy as well. I feel for some of you, you could be starting your new normal. This could be difficulties traveling during this time period. The Seven of Coins, yeah, you're very in your head, but you're moving forward. You're keeping on. The Seven of Coins, I feel like you're reevaluating your relationships as well with this energy. The Eight of Coins, I feel you can be a perfectionist. You could be obsessive and in your head. The World card, I see emotional validation. I feel like plans are going to work out exactly as planned for you with this energy, and certain things that you want to happen during this time period are going to fall into place. I feel like you could be also very protective of your family, so you can be about bigger picture at this time with this energy. So for some of you, you're not so quick to leave a relationship at this time because you're trying to work things out during this time period as well with this energy here. Alrighty, so there's still hope. The Four of Cups. Yeah, you're very cautious. You're not so quick to jump into anything new during this time period. You're just kind of mulling it over. You're kind of going through it emotionally. You're not getting along with certain people during this time period as well. I feel like pride and ego are like taking over because Lilith, Moon, and Volcanus are in retrograde. The King of Wands, I feel for some of you here that you can be stuck in your ways of thinking, or you can be dealing with a Leo that is stuck in his way of thinking. And I feel also that this person is not opening up to you at this time. I feel like this is a private person, possibly a Scorpio too. So you two are definitely butting heads with each other with this energy. The Magician card, as above, so below. This is a time of destiny, though. You do need this person to help you with this energy. You do need this person's cooperation as well. I do feel like prayers are going to be answered during this time period. Be careful with liars or manipulative people during this time period. For some of you, you're not hanging out with the best people at this time, so they're really giving you a run for your money. For some of you, you're trying to manifest love into your life at this time with this energy. And the Four of Coins, I feel like you can be stuck in your ways of thinking. Again, you're very cautious. You're not so quick to jump, and you're more about your stability and your sanity at this time. I love you, my Virgos. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses. Mwah.